Hello, welcome back to Life is Strange Before the Storm Remastered. Just picking up where we left off last episode. Sitting in the bedroom, having just woken up, while Speedy Ortiz plays in the background. Speaking of which, this is a good time to mention. There are some anachronisms with this game. The soundtrack is actually one of them. This game takes place in 2010. This song was not released in 2010. None of the music in this game had actually been released by 2010. Pretty much all the music is from around 2000.
News, my fellow Oregonians. Our very own Pacific Steve's famous crab is shutting its doors. Might have something to do with all the health and safety violations they've suffered this year. If you've had a near-death experience eating there, let us know.
Not sure what song this is. Doesn't matter. Anyway, pretty much all the music in this game came out between 2012 and 2016. There's a few other anachronisms. None of these look like the poster. I think there's a poster. I guess I'm probably behind. Well, behind maybe. Poster that's in the original game. That's based on the one for the girl with the dragon tattoo. Again, that movie only came out in 2011. So, yeah, there's certain weird anachronisms like that.
Hey, Max. Hey, Dad. Another day in paradise. Right?
Oh, well, that's a painful way to start things off. Great. Great, thanks for kicking things off by making me sad.
Daily rituals are important, even when they involve writing unread letters to friends who have forgotten you.
And ouch again. Max the loser. Yeah, that's right. I called you a loser. Want to know why? Because you weren't at Firewalk last night. Okay, I wasn't sure if she couldn't remember if she'd given like little epithets to her in the other entries. Even Frank was there. He's my dealer. Or, Mom, if you're reading this, he's my dealer, and you shouldn't be reading this. It was maybe the greatest night of my life. I hiked to this old mill using the train tracks, then verbally abused this dumb bouncer until he let me inside. Firewalk was the shit. Who knew rages like that went down a little old Arcadia Bay? Fuck Seattle. Plus, I have a sweet-ass black eye for a souvenir. NBD, but there were these two asshole skeevy guys whose manhood I wrecked. Oh yeah, and I got rescued by the most popular girl at school. How was your night, loser? Firewalk plus Chloe greater than Max. Yeah, the black eye is optional. Depending on your choices in that instant, you may or may not get the black eye. But obviously, it's way cooler if you do. I mean, come on. Black eyes are awesome.
Chloe, wakey, wakey, eggsy, bakey.
Last night, seeing Firewalk live. Those skeevy assholes. That girl. Was that really Rachel Amber?
the Seder is
You smell like cigarettes and beer.
Feel free
Better
to
change
take
clothes.
anytime. Literally any amount. We'll take it.
Keep the photos thing up here.
I'm perfectly capable of waking up without you, you know. Eventually.
Same.
I'd like to think my humor has improved with age.
Why can't you be more positive? Something else funny about this. I was mentioning the anachronisms. There is an anachronism with this. This is not this periodic table. At least in the original. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, I think the song is actually, Are You Ready For Me? Are You Ready? It's the same song from the concert. Anyway, yes. So there are 4 elements on here that are mislabeled based on the time frame. NH, MC, TS, and OG. Those did not get their official names until 2016. In 2010, they were UUT, UUP, UUS, and UUO. So, yes. Some of them just mislabeled based on the time frame.
Better living through chemistry.
MJ420. Also, she is a like this does tell you that at least when she was young, she was a science geek. Yeah, the fact that she's got a science she's got a poster of the periodic table of elements. That's pretty nerdy. Turn that off.
Better living through chemistry. That really was Rachel Amber. And she saved my life. How was last night even real?
And here is where we get the biggest anachronisms. The biggest thing that sort of throws off the timeline. You see that a lot of these, again, remember, 2010. The original game took place in 2013. That is like the timeline that the original game was set in, 2013. This one is set in 2010. 3 years earlier. Almost 3.5, because the original took place October of 2013. This is May of 2010. On the poster, on the photo, Warren Graham, Chloe Price, Hayden Jones, Zachary Riggins, Trevor Yard, Logan Robertson, Alyssa Anderson, Justin Williams, Elliot Hampton, Dana Ward, Evan Harris, Stella Hill, Brooke Scott, Juliet Watson, Victoria Chase, Nathan Prescott, Taylor Christensen, Rachel Amber. A couple of these characters are new. Elliot obviously wasn't in the original game. I guess everyone else. Yeah, everyone else was, weren't they? This means that Chloe knew all these people. Like, Chloe and Warren were in the same class, so they at least knew of each other, but he had no idea who she was in the original. Few other characters as well, who didn't really recognize, who didn't seem to recognize her, despite being in the class with her. And some of these characters just shouldn't be there. Multiple of them, a lot of them should have graduated if they were going to be, if they were there in 2010. Because I mean, it would be 2009 to 2010 semester, so they would have started in 2009. So they'd be like. Yeah, so that's a 4-year, I guess, call it a 5-year program. I think there's indications that, I think there might have been something at some point that says that it's a 5-year program. Or that they used to have, at least they used to be a 5-year program, 5-year high school program that they did. Which I guess would sort of allow them to have been there, but, Warren shouldn't actually be there, and I'm pretty sure Stella shouldn't actually be there. They are too young to be there at this point. Warren, I know, was advanced degree. He probably shouldn't be there. A lot of them, I mean, the reason they're here is because Deck 9 just wanted to use as many familiar characters as possible. It made things easier, not just from a creative standpoint, but also from in the sense of getting people sort of emotionally invested in the characters. It sort of into the story. It's something familiar for the players to go by, rather than having to get to know a whole new cast of characters. But it's still wrong. It's still not correct. Especially because Chloe is a year older than Max. If she should. If Max is in the same class as all of these people, then logically speaking, they would all be a year older than Max. And Max is not so good a student that she skipped a grade. So, I do find it a little bit unfortunate. Even if they just removed Warren, frankly. Just removing Warren, I think, would have helped a lot with it. And yeah, a couple others. Take a few of these people out. Warren and Stella in particular, because again, Warren, like I said, was advanced to grade. I feel like that makes more sense if he advanced to grade sort of after he started Blackwell. Stella was a scholarship student. I kind of feel like it would have made sense for her to be later. And again, reminder that in the original game, Blackwell was stated to be a senior school. A dedicated school for seniors. And now here it is. This would be freshmen. This would be a freshman year. It would have to be a freshman year for them to still be there over 3 years later. So anyway, yeah.
One of these days, I'm actually going to use you to do my homework.
Unlikely.
Ask Miss Arcadia. You're the only source of info I trust in this town.
Dear Miss Arcadia, did you hear about Firewalk coming to town? I checked all the local venues, but nobody knows anything. Sergio 22. Not all the local venues, apparently. Deadpan. Don't know, but bumping the thread. Rant. Okay, gents, here's the scoop. It's a private party. Not as in, you're not invited. More like, you're better off staying away. And I know that just made some of you more into it than ever, so proceed at your own risk. Abandon all hope, all ye who enter. Ever heard of the Mill? Miss Arcadia. Yeah, obviously, abandon all hope. Very famous quote. Probably the most famous quote from the what's it? Divine Comedy. Thanks, Scourge. Oh shit. If you go, don't look anybody in the eyes. If you look anybody in the eyes, don't look away. If you look away, why would you start listening to my advice now? Rant. Haha, look at my eyes. My eyes are alien. Great movie. The Doctor. What are you talking about? Firewalk Forever. Not of this earth. Only the original, though. Oh, I see. What's the mill? That's adorable. Previous topic. Prescott's and the Illuminati. Next topic. Haiti Earthquake and Relief Fundraiser.
Wait, what? Who? What photo?
Victoria Chase commented on a photo you're tagged in. To view the photo, make sure you click on the following link. I feel like I might have to check that out. Nod face. Dot strange slash KJ3 XK9 question mark equals latest comment. Nope. I was wondering if it would go anywhere. It doesn't. It doesn't go anywhere. Nodface.strange apparently is not a working domain.
I have feelings about this. Most of them are not good feelings.
Rachel, firewalk! Trevor, jealous. Victoria, you look hot. Who's the arm candy? Armand, Deborah something. Deborah Borgen, I think. Taylor, so fun! Kisses! Glam! Get it, girl! Who's Deborah Borgen? With Rachel in the picture. Ugh, Rach, you're so gorgeous, I hate you. XOXO. And who's Armand? Dude, that's Chloe Price. Taylor, wasn't Rachel invited to your sleepover last night? I was wondering where she was. Burn. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. So much fun. Listen, this is a really intelligent conversation. Steph, we haven't met Steph yet. Or Armand. Do we meet Armand? I'm just realizing, I don't think Armand is actually a character in this game. Who the hell is Armand? I'm just realizing that he's just apparently some random dude found his way into this chat. He's not even. Wow, guy. Anyway. Yeah, we have not met Steph. Don't worry, we will meet her. I do appreciate Alyssa's dry sarcasm. Also, arm candy, thank you, Victoria. I think Victoria might be a little bi. Also, yeah, Victoria did kind of call out Taylor.
Bask, ye mortals, in the light of the glowy bear.
Aw, that's cute. And I like that she's, yep, that she still has it as, like, it's a kid thing, but she's like, no, fuck that, it's cute.
Dad was so proud of me for winning that stupid science fair.
Exploding of something. And, yeah, she was, yeah, I mean, she's smart. She is very intelligent.
Used to dream of riding a unicorn as a kid, but then all the unicorns died. No more unicorns, no more princesses, and no more fucking rainbows.
Yay, another graffiti opportunity.
Nothing like a fresh start. Words of wisdom, don't fail me now.
So yeah, either you miss 100% of the shots you don't drink, or
Just ask Steve Jobs.
the last unicorn achievement. I'll be honest, I didn't like that movie. I'm sorry. I know it's not right to say that I didn't like it.
I still smell like last night. I really need to change.
Don't hurry me.
Adapt or die.
Yeah, so this is how you keep track of your objectives. They're just written on your hand.
Fun fact. Shark babies eat their siblings in the womb. Maybe that's why I'm an only child.
Well, that is both interesting and morbid. But it's also interesting, so
Max made me this mix CD years ago. And because it was Max, not a single song was pirated.
which is adorable, by the way. Pirate mix CD, and she doesn't even pirate music. Max is such a dork.
As awesome as some of those shows with Elliot were, they were nothing compared to Firewalk last night.
I saved all of these. You have to delete that photo of me dancing. Ha! Only you could get me to loosen up like that. Happy 2-month versary, Elliot. Two-month versary. Elliot seems like a dork.
Mom said I was too young to go. She was wrong, and it was awesome.
Ravi. White blood transfusion.
I used to love skateboarding. It's the only mode of transportation that doubles as a middle finger to authority.
Nice one, Chloe. Mom's gonna love the new look.
I bet long Max Silver traded her hat for beer and booty long ago.
Nope. Nope. Long Mac Silver is a dork.
Ugh, I still smell like last night. I really need
How
to change.
do I want to express my teenage angst today?
Butterfly, bonus outfits. Firewalk, bonus outfits. I'm actually surprised that the bonus I'm actually surprised that the bonus outfits are included. Makes sense, I suppose. Not like they're, the original game came out 7 years ago. Yeah, 6 years before the remastered edition, so it's been a long time since the original game came out. So fair enough to include the bonus outfits. But yes, the bonus outfits were like pre-order bonuses and things like that. May as well show off all the outfits. Fashion show! Cute. The all-seeing eye of the Illuminati, which is, of course, something that is present throughout the game. Little corner whenever you make a choice. It's a no on that one. Huh. Jane Doe. I like that. That's cute. That is cute. Jane Doe, of course, is the female equivalent of a John Doe. An unknown person. So, Jane and then a Doe. That is cute. The t-shirt that we stole. Tempting. Tempting. Basic, but I mean, it's... That one's pretty cool. That one is pretty cool, and given the original game, it does feel kind of fitting. Gonna go with Raven, though. Ravens do play a fairly big role in this game. Thematic role, I should say. Ravens do play a fairly large thematic role in this game. So, let's go with the thematic choice. I would never...
I really should get going.
I would never try to bump thump a thing closed. I feel like that would... I'd be worried about hurting myself if I did that. Oh, report card, hey!
Man, I am killing it this year. Somehow I don't think Mom's going to feel the same way.
Chemistry, C, inconsistent, capable of better, absences. English. D. Parent-teacher conference recommended. Absences. Phys Ed. C. Disruptive excessive absences. American history. D. Difficult, unfocused absences. Geometry. C. Unfocused, tutors available absences. So yeah, she is genuinely better, capable of better. She is legitimately, she's very intelligent.
Yeah, no one needs to see that. Thank you.
It's just she's at a point in her life where she doesn't
I'm
care.
perfectly capable of waking up without you, you know. Eventually.
Like, she could be, if she applied herself, she could be doing so well, but she doesn't because she doesn't care about anything at this point. Which is sad. In all honesty, there have been times I've kind of been there. All right, let's get going.
Shit. Where's my phone? God, it's not here. How drunk was I last night?
Chloe, I said breakfast.
Guess I better try calling my phone. With Mom's. Okay. Mom's phone is probably in her room. I can use it to call mine, then figure out where the hell I left it. Home sweet home. Whoever said you can't go home again was probably from Arcadia Bay. And he could go home again. He just didn't want to.
That's where we rescued the bird.
Mom's hiding her gray hair to impress her boyfriend. Maybe gray hair's his kryptonite. Maybe I should dye my hair gray.
Worth a try. And yes, there are bugs with the subtitles.
The preferred towel of Captain Bluebeard, scourge of Arcadia Bay.
Bluebeard is cute because she does dye her hair blue later. So, a cute little reference.
Mom's old engagement ring. Supposed to be mine, if I'm ever stupid enough to get married.
I mean, I figure if you choose to save Chloe's life at the end of the first game, I imagine that she and Max eventually get married.
Grade B? Fuck you, Arcadia Pawn. Wait, Mom's selling her engagement ring?
Instant cash. Insurance value 1,200, cash value 300, store credit value 500. Yeah, tough choice. Yeah, it's tough.
I hate that she hides all our old pictures of Dad. Dad, if you could see us now. You don't deserve to be stuck in a drawer like this.
Yeah. I know it's probably rough for her. It's probably rough for Joyce. She may, seeing him may be sort of a painful reminder, and she's trying to move on with her life, and she's got a new boyfriend and everything. So it, might be tough for her, but at the same time, she loved him, and Chloe loved him. So
I made this for Mom when I was like 10 years old. If she wore it now, I'm not sure which of us would be more embarrassed. Can't believe I used to sneak in there for her makeup.
I think Mom's phone is in her bedroom.
well, obviously.
Ah, Mom! Bad enough that David comes here for dinner. Why would I open that drawer again? Why would I open that drawer again?
Yeah, that's not something you want. That's not something you really want to know about, especially like when you hate the dude that she's banging.
Mom's finally making her bed again? I guess that's a good sign.
Ah, she stopped making her bed. Depression, I guess.
It's weird that Mom's always hoarding these old catalogs. It's not like we have any money.
Yeah, some people just like to look at shit. Look at
I
things.
want Mom to be happy, but not like this. Not like this!
Progen Siler. Love After Loss, a guide to forgiving oneself and moving forward.
Sometimes you have to get knocked down lower than you've ever been to stand up taller than you ever were. Blech. Don't give up on yourself. A single spark can start a fire that burns the entire prairie. Better.
All right.
I should call my phone. How can Mom look at this every day and not see what a tool she's dating?
Not wrong. He does look like a total tool. He does absolutely look like a tool.
Sounds like my phone is definitely nearby. Ugh, I drank way too much last night. Or was it just enough? There we go. Wonder how many calls I've missed.
Yeah, how popular are ya? Chloe, will you be home by curfew? There will be consequences. Again, a little bit of a nod, a little bit of a callback to the original game. This decision will have consequences, or this action will have consequences, or whatever. Cute little callback there. You finished the chem homework? Nope. Dude, that's the third time. I already know everything. Oh, hey, Frank. For... Oh, I did look at Frank before.
Chloe, breakfast. Bring my purse down with you, please.
Yeah, okay.
I think I saw Mom's purse in her room.
And now for a pretty notable...
You should take that down to Mom.
Now you get a pretty notable choice here, actually.
Oh, can you grab my cell phone too? No more dawdling. I need to talk to you.
Yeah, that really makes me want to hurry.
Or, yeah, in a minute. I guess I thought there was a choice you could make here. Might be coming in a minute.
Chloe, get down here now.
I'm coming!
Coming, Mom.
Finally, you can put my purse on the dining table. Might still have time for breakfast if you hurry.
Dining table, here I come.
Dad took these photos. Now that David's staying over so much, I wonder how long it'll take Mom to shove them in a drawer somewhere.
I forget if these... I think some of these photos at least stick around.
David's here so early. Mom calls him just a friend, but look at him. He's pretending he didn't just spend the night. And you never saw the condoms, Chloe. You never saw the condoms.
Mom doesn't want me to know, but it's pretty clear her boy toy, David, hasn't worked in like a year.
A job fair. Real recruiters want to meet you. Arcadia Town Hall.
Any letter from Blackwell is never good.
Is Mom having trouble with payments again? My scholarship doesn't cover everything. Like I need another reason for Principal Wells to get on my case.
Yep, problem with the, yeah, this game, they... Even in the remaster, in the original and in the remaster of Before the Storm, the truth is they kind of had a lot of issues with just a fair number of bugs that got through.
Aren't you glad you left for Seattle, Max? And never looked back?
Man, it's just so sad.
Dad always talked about upgrading to a flat screen. Too bad that never happened. I would have gotten this bad boy in my room.
This bad boy is in her room in the first game.
Family pic used to hang here. Wow. I can't actually remember which one.
Oh, that's sad.
Hard to believe I was an 8th grade science athlete. Did I peak in middle school?
Only because of the, I mean, we know that if her father had lived, she would have turned out better. Yeah, she would have kept putting in effort. She would have...
From when Max and I spilled Mom's wine. I think the only reason Mom hasn't recarpeted is so she can stay mad at me.
It's the simple pleasures that moms have to
Mom's
take.
purse is pretty heavy.
It's my job to water these plants, but it was Dad's job to remind me, so nobody's fault, really.
We're already supporting one. Thanks.
Support our vets.
Made that for Mom in an art class when I was like 5. She was never a smoker, but it's cool. I was never an artist.
Wait, those aren't Mom's keys. And these would be David's keys. There's probably a better place for them than the ashtray I made Mom. Like his home, maybe?
Man, I was sad that they just screwed up so much with the
Feeling trapped?
subtitles.
Right there with you.
It's like whenever the subtitles go beyond just one screen, they just don't.
Little dude's like, what the hell just happened?
Shoot. I was hoping David could get a job on a container ship. To Japan.
Shipyard closing. Though real estate developer Sean Prescott promised that employee layoffs would be minimal when he purchased the shipyard, he announced this week that he will be ending operations effective immediately. In a move not surprising to longtime residents of the region, the Prescott Foundation also liquidated the Arcadia Bay Stevedores Association's defined pension plan. Michelle Kinsey Robertson, staff attorney for the foundation, defended the action as our right in recouping unrecovered losses against debts owed. Sean Prescott could not be reached for comment. Yeah, capitalists are evil. Vulture capitalism. Go in, buy up a company, strip it of all bits of value, sell off all bits of value, raid the pensions and anything else, and then when it's all said and done, sell off, whatever's left. It's just, it is disgusting. It is such a disgusting way of doing things.
Why do I suddenly want to get some fireworks?
A wildfire warning has been issued for all residents of Arcadia Bay. Fines doubled for illegal fireworks and campfires in unauthorized areas. I'm sure this won't be relevant.
This is Principal Ray Wells. Let me be emphatic. I have an enormous stick inserted into my butt. Thank you. Also, Chloe, you're poor and in trouble.
You're poor and in trouble. Tuition hike. Let me be emphatic. This is not due to financial woes, says Principal Ray Wells. After a survey of the tuitions of prestige academies of similar caliber, we are simply keeping ourselves competitive. Blackwell parents invest in their children, not their vacation homes. Wells further emphasized that, in addition to merit-based tuition awards, this year won by sophomores Stella Hill and Brooke Scott, the school's program of need-based scholarships remains in place for students who maintain exceptional academic records.
Haven't really felt like sitting down to eat since David started having dinner here.
Chloe, I don't have all day. Would you get over here already?
I should see what Mom wants before she strokes out. Got Mom's purse, still exhausted. Better not do any more good deeds today.
I could have sworn this was where you got the choice. I guess it comes a bit later.
Dad's old swear jar. We spent the last of his curses on bus fare and milk. How can bacon smell so good, but I'd still rather stuff these sugar bombs in my mouth? Mom said
Pot
she
roast?
wanted to talk to me about something.
Mom hates pot roast.
Can't be good.
Wow, just yeah.
It's not that I'm ungrateful. It's just that when your mom works in a diner, you're not always in the mood for diner-type food.
That actually sounds kind of fair.
Joyce Price, aka Mom. She looks as beat as I feel. Hey, Mom. You wanted to talk?
Chloe, what happened to you?
It's no big deal. I walked into a door.
You seem to be
Half-assed.
walking into a lot of doors lately.
They have a grudge against
When
her.
I send you a text message, Chloe, like last night, I need you to answer.
You can just say text. You don't have to say message.
And I need you to answer without the snark.
Um, I'll try to be nice.
Sorry. I hear you. I'll do better about replying.
Thank you.
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
What is it with you and David? Always cutting to the chase. Why can't we just have some pleasant conversation before school?
Are you selling your engagement ring?
Chloe, jewelry gets appraised for all sorts of reasons. Like for insurance.
Nice dodge.
How about this? You don't go in my bedroom when I'm not there.
How about you don't ask me to get your damn purse then?
Actually, kind of fair.
I thought you hated pot roast.
You can have a no thank you helping.
No, you hate pot roast. I don't care.
I don't hate it. And David likes it. And don't say you don't care.
So that's what we're doing now? Whatever your boyfriend likes? You do realize I hate your boyfriend with every fiber of my being, right?
Chloe! You don't hate him.
He calls me girly. He's a dickhole.
He can be
Yes.
old-fashioned.
Yeah, an old-fashioned dickhole.
Yep.
Ah, right. School. My favorite.
You used to love to learn.
Yeah. I used to think drugs were lame too.
I wish you wouldn't joke like that.
Right, joking.
Let's not fight. I made you breakfast.
Nah. I'll just grab something later.
Oh, you'll enjoy this. The other day I made 4 eggs, 2 for David, 2 for me. And just before I served them, he says, "What are you gonna eat?"
Haha.
I'll enjoy that, huh?
Tired, huh? That'll teach you to break curfew.
What?
I know what time you came home last night. And don't think you can get out of school just because you missed the bus again.
Why would you assume that?
Who do you think your principal calls when you skip? Do you think I enjoy lying for you? Saying you're sick just so you don't get expelled?
Nah. Fair.
Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
But Mom, the whole point of lowering expectations is so you won't be disappointed in me. Never again.
You're happy doing what you're doing? Fine. Keep at it. Just let me know so I can stop fighting with Blackwell to keep you on scholarship. Money's tight enough as it is.
Maybe I just need to be left alone.
Maybe you're 16 and don't know what you need. David thinks
True.
you need discipline.
David should mind his own business.
Yes, that.
I think it's great David's taking an interest. He's a good man. Maybe he can help.
Dad was a good man.
That's not fair. I'm glad your father still has a place in your heart. But sometimes we need to make more room in our hearts for new people.
And sometimes, when we're incredibly desperate and lonely, we choose the absolute wrong kind of people to let into our hearts. Mom.
Dude.
David's had some hard times too, you know. If he's kind enough to share his experience, I expect you to listen.
Like I'd let him get within 15 feet of me.
When he takes you to school today,
Very funny.
you will be nice, you will be respectful, and you will say thank you.
Are you serious? This is such...
What, Chloe? Such what?
Mom's trying, I guess. Maybe I should too. But what's the point in getting along if it means pretending everything's fine when it's not? Mom, I know you're dealing with a lot.
Thank you. I understand you don't need me as much anymore. But I need you.
I do still need you. You're my mom.
I'm proud of you for being so self-sufficient. But the whole world's not out to get you.
Tell that to the world.
You're impossible. But I love you.
I love you too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, David's waiting. You'll need to bring him his keys from the ashtray. Try not to kill each other.
Got it. Unless he tries to give me advice. Or looks at me funny.
Chloe.
Or looks at me at all.
Chloe.
Mom,
Have a good day.
you too.
Bringing David his keys is about the most humiliating thing Mom could ask me to do.
She is trying. Here's where it is. She is trying. Things are tough for her. I figure, Chloe isn't entirely gone yet. She's, she's slipping down the path of giving up on the world. Yeah, she's not where she was in the first game yet. Anyway.
You're welcome.
Let's see, should I...
I made that ashtray for Mom's keys only.
Yeah, I think I'll mention this here. Because I'm not sure if there's going to be another point later in the game where this comes up. If you do not slip the money into the purse, Joyce will sell the engagement ring. She will sell the ring. By slipping the money into the purse, that ring, she will not have to sell that ring. Because I slipped the money, she's not going to sell the ring, which means there's no point where that's going to become relevant. Like if she sells the ring, then it's gone. Next time you're there, you see, when you go into a room, you don't see the ring there. Oh, she sold it. Terrible. Since it doesn't get sold, I don't think there's ever a point where it really gets brought up again. Thus, yeah. Anyway.
No point in putting off the inevitable torture of driving to school with David. I better get going.
Hey, message from Steph, who we haven't met yet. We still haven't actually met Steph. I'll go into more detail about her once we do meet her. Hey, is this Chloe? This is Steph Gingrich. Hey, I have your DVD. You can get it before school. Thanks. So yeah, like I said, we'll meet her in the next episode. Or I think in the next one? Maybe not in the next one. I don't know. I don't know when we meet her. Anyway, we'll meet her soon.
Hope that'll help with the bills, Mom.
We'll meet her soon. And you'll see what she's like, and I'll talk about her more at that point.
Mom said David is driving me to school. If this is a nightmare, now would be a great time to wake up, screaming.
So yeah, for now, that is... what is she cooking that's taking so long? She's been cooking for like... She's been cooking those eggs or whatever for like 20 minutes. Anyway. Sorry. Like I said, that'll do for this episode. We will continue in the next episode, which will have tensions with David.
David is waiting outside. For me, David, and me.
Yeah, you don't get this. I don't think you actually get to go outside, go out to the backyard for the entire game. Actually, come to think of it. Poster he made with Max isn't there. Makes me wonder when it got put back. Makes me wonder. Yeah, I'm curious when the poster you made with that Chloe and Max made, when it got put back out there, and why. Curious about.
I guess I should head outside and face David.
Yeah. Okay. Stop. All right. So yeah, that's good for this episode. Not a lot happened here, but getting an impression of the current state of Chloe's home life. And, you know, seeing that how much she's slipping. You know, getting a really good idea of how much she's slipping. Because in the first game we meet her, she's already kind of at her lowest point. You know, she's been looking for Rachel for 6 months, and things have gone bad with her mom, and she's trying to blackmail Nathan Prescott. Like, she's basically slid as far as she gets by that point. You know, if she'd lived, she very well may have slipped even further. Yeah, if she hadn't confronted Nathan in that bathroom and she'd lived longer, she probably would have kept slipping in more and more and more. But, you know, first game, she's, you know, slid as far as we see her get. This one, she's in the middle of that slide. Yeah, that'll do for this episode, like I said, and next time, David. So actually, I suppose I should mention. I've been forgetting to mention the voice actors for all the characters we've seen so far. Whoops. So Joyce is voiced by Bootsy Park. Yeah, Joyce in the original game, voiced by Cissy Jones. In this one, voiced by Bootsy Park. Frank Bowers, last episode. In the original game, voiced by Daniel Bonjour. In this one, voiced by Nick Apostolides. Anyone else that we've met yet who's worth mentioning? I suppose we did hear a little bit of Rachel Amber. She is voiced by Kylie Brown. And I don't think anyone else whose voice we've heard matters. Everyone else whose voice we've heard so far is just, background character. Alright. So yeah, that will do for this episode. I will see you next time.